Hey everyone, this is GK and thanks for tuning in. If you like this video and it helps you add value to what you're trying to do, please do me a favor and share it. The goal here is to help educate as many people as possible that are doing network marketing. So I want to talk about two recent prospecting attempts that I did that have been very successful. The first one is I went to a car dealership and I've been looking for a car, and the young lady, about 24 years old, has been messaging me back and forth, letting me know that the models that are coming in and for me to come in and test drive them. So I came in about 2 times. And on the second attempt, I brought my girlfriend and my best friend with me, and we were test driving cars, and she was in the car with us, and I could tell she's a really hard-working young lady, goes to school, works there full-time. So as we were talking the one night, as I was telling her about some of the other models that I might be interested in, I said, you know what, my girlfriend and I were talking, and we said how such a hard-working person you are, and we think you would do really great in our home-based business. I think with a little bit of coaching, you could probably earn $500 to possibly $2,000 a month, which a lot of people are able to do in what I do. And she said to me, well, I'm very interested. It sounds good. And I said, well, I'd like to spend a little bit of time, about 20 minutes with you, if that's possible. How does, Tuesday or Friday work? And she says, well, unfortunately, I'm off on Thursday. I said, unfortunately, I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas Thursday. I'll tell you what, let's just play it by ear. So I've been back and forth with her. And today she hit me up out of the blue and said, hey, you know what? I've been meaning to get back to you. I still want to sit with you. I just need to find a little bit of time on one of my lunch breaks. And I invited her to a meeting tonight. She couldn't go because of school. So long story short, right now where it's at is we're basically set up for possibly Friday. If not, I'll have to wait till next Thursday when she's off. But she's definitely interested. She has no idea what it is. Didn't send her a video. I just told her it's an opportunity to make some extra money with a home-based business. And with a personality like her, she could do really, really well. And I'm going to leave it at that. I could send her a video, but the video is going to wait. If she doesn't meet with me by next Thursday for any reason, if there's any reason why she's hesitant or time is an issue, or I feel like maybe she's pulling away, then I'll send her a 7-minute video. But with her, I think I built a rapport enough with her. I'm actually looking at some very expensive cars, which I realize, not everybody's looking at those kind of cars on a weekly basis. And she asked me what I do, and I told her I was an entrepreneur and I do several different businesses. So that's my first one, guys. And it really was just building the relationship with her, texting back and forth about the cars, also inquiring some questions on, how often she's at this dealership, does she do anything else, and getting to know her as a person, as a friend would, leading myself up to the point where I would ask her to meet with me after I originally stated to her that there was an opportunity. The second person is today. It was a good prospecting situation. A lady walked by my house this morning as I was waiting for my mulch delivery, and they were actually in front of my house, and she walked by really early, and I smiled. I said hello. I was in shorts. I really wasn't I just woken up, so I really wasn't in the mood to engage anybody. So I was in my garage and I could see her walking by. I think it was about 8:39, and I got up a little late today. Yes, I did. That's a little late for me. I usually lay in bed and do work on my phone, and then I get out of bed at some point. But my point is, I didn't think anything of it, and then around 4 o'clock, the mulching guys came to mulch my lawn, and she walked by again, and she walked by with 2 boys this time, and I could tell she had to have been down the street where the school is, and she must have picked up her kids and walked all the way home. I realized she must live in my neighborhood, so my dog was with me, and the little boy got scared because I have a big dog, so I went and put the dog back in the house, and I was going to go in the kitchen and make a shake to drink, and I thought, you know what, let me go back outside and stop this lady. So she had already walked up past my property, and I said, excuse me. Well, the little boy turned around. I said, hey, is that your mom? He's like, mom. Long story short, I walk up to her. I say, hey, I live in the neighborhood. I live here in the corner house. I'm having my yard mulched. I think I saw you this morning. She's like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm from New York. We just moved here. I just lived down the street. I said, well, I just want to introduce myself to you. And I introduced myself to her kids. Really, really nice kids, nice family. And then I said to her, I do a lot of stuff with homes because I have real estate. So these are my contractors that just putting mulch in front of my house. And she goes, oh, well, I have a cleaning business. Do you know anybody who needs their houses cleaned? I said, you know what? I don't need anybody right now because my tenants usually don't move out that often. But I know people that do real estate and do need people that clean. I said, definitely I could try to find you somebody. So she's like, let me give you my phone number. She gives me her phone number. I text her. I asked her a few questions. She told me she was from Jamaica, which was pretty cool. And just talked about a couple little things here and there about the neighborhood and all that stuff. So I let it go. I walked in the house. About 30 minutes later, I got a message from her saying okay, which was basically acknowledging my text that I sent her, my initials for her to save my number. And that's when I said, you know what, let me see what happens. So I could have probably asked her to sit with me, but I thought, let me try the video approach. I have a 7-minute video on my YouTube page. I said, it was really nice to meet you today. And, you know, I've actually been able to work with other people from similar islands where you're from, and they're all very hardworking and motivated. I noticed that you have 2 boys, and I know how expensive it is to raise kids these days and how every little bit helps. Would it be okay if I sent you a short video showing you an opportunity that I think with my help you could do well in? If you're interested, please let me know. And she wrote me back and said, I'm interested, send the video. And then after she watched it, she said, hey, I watched the video, I'm interested, I'm ready to meet. And that's when I said, well, how does tomorrow or Friday look for you? And that's where we're at right now, guys. So both of those situations were me doing life and finding people. I always do this all the time. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm in my own world, but every so often, a few times through the week, I do this. And this is why I don't understand when somebody says they don't have time for network marketing, because I literally don't take extra time to do my network marketing business. I literally, out of the over $1 million I've made in network marketing, I would honestly say at least, if not $750,000 of $1 million has been made from doing exactly that. For me, doing my daily routine, not going out and actually trying to recruit people, not going out trying to say, okay, I'm going to do my network marketing business today. Yeah, there's the time that I put in behind the scenes, the weekly meetings, the Starbucks, the Panera meetings, you know, helping my associates with customers, acquisitions, with questions. Yes, there is that part. That part is basically maybe, okay, 50% of what I do. So let's say $500,000 came from me putting that effort in. The other $500,000, guys, came from me basically just doing what I do. I've recruited 182 people into my business. Over 100 of them are complete strangers, all done through as I do my life. So when somebody tells me they don't have time to do network marketing or to better themselves, it usually means they don't want a priority to change their life and make more money. It's not important enough to them. They're comfortable with where they're at, because I knew when I got involved, I was extremely busy. I'm busy now. I'm driving to a meeting right now as a guest speaker in New Jersey, and everybody's busy in this day and age, but it depends what you want in your life. I realized that with innovation, technology, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and just everything that we have on our fingertips in 2017, it's so easy to become a millionaire by just doing what you do, by networking. I mean, look how many people are on Instagram making so much money by just showing their life every day, showing their workouts, showing what they eat for a living, just showing what they do for a living. They're super smart. They've taken advantage of everything that's in front of them. So guys, there's 2 tips for you. I hope this helps. Don't make it too hard. Just, you know, build rapport, build relationships, build friendships. I could have waited a week or 2 to send that lady the video today, maybe until I saw her again in the neighborhood, but I am not really in need of sponsoring any more associates. I do very well. Don't get me wrong, I want to. So therefore, I have some leeway to test the system, to see what works and what doesn't work, to purposely try to make mistakes, to see if I can help my team from those mistakes. And that is really what it comes down to, just trial and error. You guys have a great day. I hope this helps. Again, if you like the video, do me a favor. Share it with your team, share it with other teams, and let's make 2017 the best year that we have.